What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys? Look alive, look alive. It's your boy, Act Reacher. What an episode of the Jamboree. Produced by the mighty LDBC. Executive produced by the full Berserker Clan. Um, Sorry about doing the live spontaneously. You will have to forgive me for that. I apologize. I'm going to do better. I'm gonna just start doing better. Period. Uh, the point of the matter is, I'm extremely happy today. I'm very happy today. Uh, as y'all can see in the footage that I posted, uh, I got a new gym. Um, Everything is coming together, and at the same time, I gotta admit, I'm kind of mad that I didn't, because I'm such a soldier, I didn't want to admit to y'all that I was kind of struggling in a way, not physically but psychologically, because I knew that my uncle, well, not my uncle, my cousin Jesse, he wasn't really doing too well, and I kind of should have figured that, uh, but I kind of didn't want to see it. Even it was because, like I told y'all, when you winning and you doing what you got to do, and everybody's expecting this, is that, and the third from you, it's kind of really hard to stop and just say no. I should have just been like, bro, you need to get some help, because before we would go to the gym, I would go scoop Jesse, and he would, my fam, he would be drinking a little bit, and I had an issue with that. I had an issue, but I didn't really say anything. So my thing to you is, if you're having a personal issue, in your life, and you feel like you got to come forth and you got to say something to a person that you really care about and that you really love, be brave, poke your chest out. You know what I mean? And say what you got to say to them, because you can help them. That could honestly be the difference between you saving them and you not. And that's truthfully what I feel with my cousin Jesse. I love him to death, and I'm just glad that he's getting help. I didn't realize that it was happening, but because for a few weeks we hadn't really been talking. We had started a training camp, and did something to 20. We were supposed to plan to do something to 26. Now with my new coach, things changed. You know, it's supposed to be the 20th. So a couple more days sooner, um, the weigh-in's gonna be at 5. They're gonna have the same day weigh-ins as the fights and stuff. Usual shit. Um, yeah, but yeah. So basically, I'm locked in. I'm about to go holla at this person named Diddy for the meal prep. He makes meal preps, 5-day meal preps. I don't know how many meals it comes with. I gotta holla at him on that. But yeah, so I'm basically have a little personal. chef this camp. We're gonna take the weight off gradually. A lot of high altitude, fast pace, strength, strength stuff too, man. I'm not playing. Hashtag Derek Bailey. I see you, champ. Shout out to you for being in the building. On some shit, Derek Bailey. Hashtag I'm at full berserker. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Like it's not a game. Like I'm loving everything. It's more private. It's more secluded. It's not as many people in the gym. You know, so I gotta take advantage of what I could work with. Starting to run tomorrow. Basically, just starting everything tomorrow, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's not a bad idea, L Foul player. But L Foul player, you didn't realize that I moved. Nah, I didn't turn pro. Derek Bailey. I postponed it. I got a new trainer now, so and so because of my cousin Jesse that's training me in rehab, I'm working with this dude named James. Yeah, I just moved, L Foul player. I'm not in the biddy. I'm not in the biddy no more. I'm upstate now. Yeah, but yeah, as far as you, Derek Bailey, um, um, I gotta get a couple fights, with him. I gotta get a couple fights with him. I feel like, it's so real. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna be like, what day is it cool where, or what time could I come where it's just, yeah, we got to, we got, yo. When I tell you, since my uncle died, nobody has been able to match his chemistry. I'm talking about my dad's brother. I'm telling y'all, yo, me and him together was everything, man. Everything, everything. Yeah, but we got to get that chemistry. He was telling me today, like, yeah, I'm licensed, and I already knew him. He know my cousins that was boxers in Brooklyn. Matter of fact, the cousin that I'm talking to you about now, he from Brooklyn. My cousin Jesse, that's in rehab. But yeah, man, I'm really happy. You know what I mean? Like I said, I start the meal prepping. I could start it this week. I mean, I already have been doing it, but now I'm had a personal chef meal prepping everything and really setting everything out for me. So now it's gonna really be locked in. 2 days cheat day. What's shaking Hustle Slim was shaking, bro. I don't even think I got to even damn. Hold on. I didn't even get to fix that up. So boom, this will be my schedule for now. Uh it's this event called Fight for Change on September 20th. The weigh-ins at 5. The fight is at 7:30. That's going to be on the 20th. Uh, and then we got another one October 4th, weigh in at 4 p.m. Then the show is at 7. And then we got another one in Yonkers. The weigh-ins at 3, and then the fight is at uh, 5 p.m. So wait, what date? Facts. I don't know. I don't know what his work train one is in September. I was supposed to be fighting in Virginia when before my cousin ended up going to rehab. My cousin from Brooklyn, but and I gotta. They not gonna let me see him yet because when you first go to rehab, they don't let you really call or talk to nobody on the outside for a little bit. So I gotta wait. I gotta check on my cousin Jess. I love him to death, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we was killing motherfuckers together. That picture where I was breaking the white boy's nose, that was with him. That's when I just transitioned. My uncle died, and I just transitioned to him training. So I've been through a lot of shit, y'all. Then my man's just passed away today. My man's Jimmy that I went to school with. He, so peace be upon Jimmy. He just got aired out. It's crazy. My girl's cousin in DR got killed. She's in DR right now, and plus we just moved. Shit is crazy. The best thing about this has been a new gym and a new trainer. Like I'm really happy. Yeah, man. But hold on, man. There's a topic that okay. Yeah. So my fault, y'all. Trying to set shit up. Hate this damn mouse, man. My fault, y'all. I'm just like I said. I'm just trying to set everything up. I'm about to move into a topic about conversation. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Doing some super shit right now. Fit, stretch, boom, save. Okay, so speaking of Brooklyn, shout out to the homie Amanda Serrano. Let's talk about it. So Amanda Serrano is having a clash because she fight at so many weight class. I don't want to make this wrong. I believe she is fighting Heather Hardy at 147 for the WBO title. I believe Amanda Serrano has the female WBC title. Yeah, so she's fighting Heather Hardy. Heather Hardy was a former champion, I think, at a lighter division. She was the former female WBC champion at a lighter division. Uh, much credit and much respect to these ladies for coming together and making this unification matchup. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, and yeah, bro. Like I said, when I well, never mind. We talk about that, but yeah, Heather Hardy and Amanda Serrano. I got Amanda Serrano, of course, but let me ask you a personal opinion. Should Amanda Serrano get more credit than what she gets? She is a seven-time. world champion. That's pretty fucking amazing. And not only is that we gotta give her credit for that. Not only not only do we gotta give her credit for that, we gotta take into account of the fact that she's a 7-time world, maybe even, and they be shining a light on Manny Pacquiao because he's an 8, and Amanda Serrano's a 7-time. She's the most ever for Puerto Rico, male or female, and she doesn't get no light shined on her. I feel like, nah, let's talk about it. Like, she's a straight up dog. Shout out to her sister. I always forget her sister's name. Her sister was a dog too. Like, when they spar each other, and these is fucking women. You want to talk about full berserker? Yo, you would have swore that they was fighting over the room. Like, which, or who was gonna get the top bunk or the bottom bunk? The way that, like, yo, I was like, damn, and they really got love for each other. You know what I mean? But they just like really like a warrior family like that. And I gotta admit, these is two females, like, and I'm not trying to be funny or anything. Heather Hardy's not an ugly woman either. Like, these are actually two females that I actually like. I remember Bob Arum trying to say Michaela Meyer and the other chick that she was fighting was cute. Like, to me, these is two women that's actually attractive. You know what I mean? That I feel like, I feel like they not ugly women. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's a rarity, because most of the women be looking like, men and, shit like that. It's just good to see two chicks that that's like pretty, what I mean, that actually could exchange. And it was funny because I remember at they face to face when they was outside at the garden, uh, 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 Heather Hardy said to Amanda Serrano, like, we got the same dress on, and I hinted in my mind like, nah, it ain't the same, because I ain't gonna lie, the Amanda Serrano's did something poking out though, like spokes on the caddy. And I know you laughing, Derek Bailey. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at what I just said, but it's the truth. Something was poking out. Go watch that fight hype clip. Pay attention. But yeah, damn, where's the plug? He said, "Yeah, act. I was laughing too. I was just saying, man. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I love my boo, you know, but I just got to keep it real. Amanda Serrano, is actually a female. That's a fighter that I would actually pull up on, you know, in real life. Michaela Meyer too. She tall. I don't think she's an ugly girl. Heather Hardy ain't an ugly girl, but she be in wars, yo. I'm surprised her face still look okay. You know what I mean? Heather Hardy, and that's another thing about these two that I gotta respect. Heather Hardy also does MMA, and motherfucker Amanda Serrano does MMA. So we gotta respect it. We gotta respect Heather Hardy, and we gotta respect Amanda Serrano because they both still fight MMA. Now Heather Hardy is tough as hell. Like Amanda Serrano's known. Like when niggas go, like when she's boxing other females in her gym, like they get that work, and it's hard for her to get sparring partners. They don't be coming back. That's a known fact. So Heather Hardy years ago was her sparring partner, and Heather Hardy came back. I don't know. I heard Heather Hardy was a punching bag, but maybe she developed something, and maybe she learned something through this. Because sometimes, if just because you get beat up in sparring, that don't mean that you're gonna get beat up in a real fight. You could have been holding back. You could have, you could have just, Plus, like I said, it's different. It's not even just that. It's mentally. It's money on the line. You know what I mean? It's ranking, it's positioning. That's like if you like your act. Would you ever fight anybody, you know what I mean? Like that you was cool, like really close with. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would, but it would have to be worth it. It would have to be a situation to where you know what I mean, maybe the vacancy, and I just so happened to maybe it got cool with that due late, and I probably didn't realize that we was in the same rankings, and we fuck around, and now we got to scrap with each other. Shit like that be happening. Or if B, that other person had a world title. If that person got a world title and other people is doing other shit, and it's hard for me to get other matches, I ain't gonna lie. I'll knock at that other person's doorstep real quick. But yeah, a lot of credit, a lot of respect. Real happy, got a lot of energy today. I'm about to do a cleanse, y'all. Word, about to do a cleanse. Should have did it last week. Would have been perfect. I always cleanse my body when I go to camp, because I literally got a good month and a half. I get right, getting your doo doo on. Watch out below. Hustle Slim said, "Get your doo doo on." Your tag team partner ain't in here to help you tonight, champ. Omega Red ain't here to help you tonight, champ. Should have hit him up. You ain't got your double impact partner tonight, Hustle Slim. But anyway, back to the ladies. Yeah, yeah, he laughing. He said, "Yeah, you ain't got your double impact." Oh, Omega Red came in. Oh shit, Omega Red gonna live for a long time. Yo, Mega Red is gonna live for a long time. My fault, y'all. I got the hiccups. He said I'd be creeping. Sorry, y'all. Got the hiccups bad. Damn. But yeah, I'm happy the ladies is unifying. It, it's gonna be a good matchup. It's gonna be a good match. God, yeah. At least y'all don't hear my beeper. I mean, you know what it was. It wasn't even. It was my smoke detectors. It was one of them, and it was my carbon monoxide detector that always was going off. That's what it was. All right, I think the hiccup stopped. All right, cool. So yeah, no, it didn't. Damn. So yeah, this to me is gonna be a real good matchup. I'm assuming it's on the zone. Anybody could correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I'm assuming that it's on the zone. So who do y'all before I get off of this topic? Derek Bailey say, "Yup, it's on Dezan." Before I get off of this topic with these two cute ladies, uh, who do y'all feel is going to win? Y'all know who I'm picking. I know who El Foul Play is picking. I just need to know the rest of y'all, whoever's in here, if y'all can right below, if y'all going with Heather Hardy or y'all going with the Boricua from Brooklyn, Amanda Serrano. Well, she's originally born in Puerto Rico, and then she I think she moved here like 16, and then raised in y'all know how it is. Yeah, yo, but I gotta give both of them credit. They got a lot in common. They both MMA fighters too. Oh, so everybody going with Serrano. Okay. I figured that. I shouldn't have really asked that. I definitely figured that. I should have known. Uh Derek Bailey said facts. Derek Bailey said I'm looking for the stare down. Heather got a skirt dress short as hell. I told you. Amanda Serrano had one similar, but Amanda Serrano's wasn't as. I ain't gonna front. Amanda Serrano looked it good today. I ain't gonna cap. That shit was poking out today. I'm not lying, champ. You want me to put it in the chat which one I'm talking about? I'm put it in the chat. He said they both do. What's the name got a cannon like that? Maybe I didn't. Oh, oh, you saying they both? Yeah, they both do look good. That's why I said for what's the name? For Heather Hardy face to get painted on some Nick Jr. shit. You know what I mean? She's still pretty. He said Serrano got a donk. That's that boat equal. That shit came out real quick, champ. Trying to tell you. For real, bro. That shit, I ain't gonna front. I liked ever since she moved up to 147. I've been loving Amanda Serrano. Like she's the type of girl she need a little bit of meat on her bones. When she was at like 135 and all of that, wasn't really jacking her like that. For some reason, she been taking care of herself more at 147. She looked more healthier. To me, she been fighting a little bit better. To me, she been pushing herself just a little bit more to me since she been at 147. I just, you know, I just want to see her uh take that catchweight fight with Katie Taylor because I think Amanda Serrano could beat Katie Taylor. I think Katie Taylor lost to that chick that she fought, that last chick that she fought. But I like Katie Taylor, so I didn't really argue about it. But I didn't think Katie Taylor won that last fight. That's who I want to see Amanda Serrano fight next. Even though I feel like Amanda Serrano is a welterweight naturally. Yeah, man. But that this is gonna be a great fight. Um, so real quick, because we gonna switch gears. We gonna leave these two lovely ladies alone. I'ma definitely watch that fight. I'ma definitely support Heather Hardy in that fight. But in other news, let's talk about what everybody's been talking about. My fault. So yeah, uh, AJ and Andy Ruiz avoid IBF the whole title thing. So I guess what Mac was bringing up to me earlier or before yesterday. It was yesterday.
Both fighters agreed, signed for this rematch. And now the big one, December 7th, Algeria, Saudi Arabia, unexpected, but a massive moment for the sport of boxing. And I know the plans, the vision, the stadium, this is going to absolutely take your breath away. And this is going to be an iconic moment that will be seen all around the world that could change the sport of boxing forever. We're not naive enough to think that boxing exists in Cardiff and New York. They're two very important stadiums and two very important countries, but there is another world out there. And if Saudi Arabia, if this region start getting behind the sport of boxing, it could change forever. And like I said, this event is going to go down in history. This is going to go down with great fights of the past, the Rumble, the Jungle, the Thriller, and Manila. All those places you didn't really expect it to happen. But when you see it, like I said, it's going to take your breath.
Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to. So basically what's going on here is Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz are expected to contest the IBF despite the prospect of it being stripped before their rematch, according to the promoter, Eddie Hearn, of course. Ruiz won the IBF and WBO titles in a major shock against Joshua in June. Second fight has been, of course, made on December 7th in Saudi Arabia. Of course, uh, Sky Sports Box office will be hosting that. They said we expect the IBF, WBA, and WBO belts to be on the line. There are no mandatories due, but in our option, Ruiz is within his rights to have a voluntary defense. That defense is against Joshua. They said the IBF earlier this month stripped their middleweight championship from Saul Canelo Alvarez due to his failure to agree to fight against mandatory challenger Sergey Deveryachenko. Sergey Deveryachenko is now expected to contest for the vacant IBF belt. The second highest ranked contender is Gennady Golovkin. Golovkin term was also stripped of the IBF middleweight title last year for not taking a mandatory challenge against Sergey Deveryachenko. They just talking about a bunch of niggas that's ducking each other. Hurat Pulev is the mandatory challenger for the heavyweight title owned by Andy Ruiz for the IBF belt. In the prospect that the governing body could enforce the fight between that next and be stripped, the champion instead decided to fight Joshua. Adam Kornacki is the next highest ranked contender behind Pulev, who earned his mandatory status by defending Hughie Fury. In late 2015, the IBF stripped the heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, who had recently won the belt, along with the WBA and WBO versions from Vladimir Klitschko. His intention to rematch Klitschko instead of facing a mandatory challenger was the reason he was stripped. The IBF back then became vacant, and Charles Martin won it, and before losing it shortly after to Joshua. Yeah, we remember that. Yeah, so that was basically the article. The IBF be on some bullshit. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I'll get a title shot quick, but then I gotta defend it against my mandatory right away. Eat a dick. Not even playing like on some G shit. Like, come on, them in the WBO be ridiculous with that. I'm be honest with you. I ain't even at. I'm not mad that they stripped Canelo, but I can't. I guess I got to be fair about everything. You know what I mean? They kind of bug. They be bugging out. And then after he fight, I can understand. All right, so after he fight Joshua again, if he gotta, fight a mandatory, fuck it, do what you gotta do. But if I was him, shit, I would want to fight Hugh Rat Pulev anyway. Just like on Mac's show the other day, I agree 100% with that. I want to fight him anyway. And Derek Bailey, like Brother Malcolm said, Andy Ruiz is gonna show him his greatest greatness. What he say in the movie, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is gonna show him his greatest greatness. But yeah, man, this. I mean, I don't know. I think psychologically, Joshua seemed a tad bit better though. He seemed like the pressure's off of him now. Could be a little bit more dangerous because of that. Might have to pay attention to that. At the same time, Andrew Ruiz is going to slim down. Damn, and I forgot to talk shit because I hadn't seen him since he lost. Fuck. It don't matter. When I go back to the gym on Thursday, I'm going to talk trash to my mans. Act, you can't train away robotics. He always lose weight, but he's still like a robot, just a smaller one. Oh, so you say he's too stiff? Too stiff, champ? He said as a board. That's what my mom used to say when somebody couldn't dance. That's exactly what she used to say. Yeah, and then the shit is in Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be hot as hell. Whoever go there gonna be hot. Gonna be hot and very uncomfortable. Hustle Slim. That works in Ruiz favor. Think about it. I mean, yeah, look. But sometimes we could think something, bro, and still ends up turning out a whole other way. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be careful with what we saying and who we picking and stuff like that. Cause I'm telling you, you really never know. Because you could pick Ruiz, but Joshua could have figured it out. It's not like Joshua didn't hurt Ruiz in the fight. He did hurt him. He put him down. It's just Ruiz was resilient and came back stronger, like a pit bull on some shit. Now, if Ruiz could capitalize right away, you know what I mean, going right into the fight, that's what I really want to see, and that's what I really want to know. I want to know, like, is he going to be able to capitalize right away? Is he going to take time? Is he going to struggle? Is it going to be harder this time? So, those are kind of the questions that I'm really looking for in this next fight.